it seems like Florida is a more litigious state.
Absolutely.
And I'm like, why is that? Is it the way the state is? Is it because proportionally we have like, I don't know, more senior citizens in Florida and like that becomes more of a thing? I'm curious, why does it seem like Florida is a more litigious state than others?
Florida is definitely a more litigious state. And I know there's kind of a consensus from what I've heard that it has to do with Florida law, and you have some areas of law that aren't very developed,
Mm-hmm.
meaning they're lacking instruction. Something we talked about in our weekly call last week was how to handle NOIs or memorandums of interest.
I'm dealing with one right now for something that we're under contract on.
Yep. And when you go to look for Florida statute, I mean, one of our associates, she did a full research project for me to get to one of the other members. And we were both appalled at the lack of information and guidance that we had. She's like, it's law firms who maybe wrote an article once 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So that's an issue because you don't have law that can guide something where you don't have a contract, right? That you just discussed. But then I think also the laws that are existing, you have some laws that haven't caught up with the times of either technological advances, the diversity of real estate investing, for example, and a lot of the people who are responsible for developing that law are attorneys who are litigating those cases in trial.
Mm-hmm.
And there's so many factors that then weigh into that.
Yeah.
Your jury, your judge, your jurisdiction, your opposing counsel, if your client even wants to pursue the case or settle. There's so many factors that, like I said, leads us being a litigious state, but we definitely have more litigation than most states.